What's up, traders? SGMO, ADMA leading the way today. Let's go over them. All right, traders. Taco Tuesday, April 2nd, 2019. We're going to start here with ADMA, and this is why you don't FOMO into trades, especially in the pre-market. She decided that she was going to make a nice little run. She comes down, and then she decides to, go for it. When you scroll out here on the daily, you can see a bunch of resistance here at 7, 686, 696, 671. So this is one, with the decent news that I got, I believe it was an FDA approval, that if she did get over 7, she could have went right to that next resistance of, closer to $9. But you just have to remember, the daily does come into play here. There was a lot of resistance here at 7. She tried to go through 7 here at 704 twice. She double topped. And I just feel bad for the people, that are looking for these trades to, go to the moon, because we're just not in that type of market right now. She does come down. She consolidates around the 625, 630 area. And at the bell, the problem is if you're in up here and you're hoping this thing takes off again, based on the news and, other people may be FOMOing into the trade, the odds are when you have this big of a jump from 4 all the way up here to 6, people are going to take profits, that were in, from the previous day and whatnot. And when you have people taking profits, you have people that are short selling, seeing that she doesn't want to, make another run even before the bell comes. It kind of turns into a little bit of a hangover trade here. And sure enough, there she went. SGMO, same type of deal with the pre-market. This thing really took off in the pre-market. As you can see, it was pretty much straight up. And she came from $9 all the way up to $14.75. This was actually 100 mil in the float. ADMA was actually, I believe, 46 mil in the float. So neither of these were actually low float type plays. However, they were, they were trading like they wanted to be. This actually hit a high of 1479, got back up to 1470 on a little bit of a double top right before market open. And again, at market open, you're dealing with a lot of selling pressure from people that were in from the day before. So if you're a bull in this situation, you're buying up here, you better sure hope that there's enough people that still think this thing has more room. But SGMO is not known as a stock that, they're known as a pump and dump pretty much. And that's how it got treated today. She pumped, and then she pretty much dumped. And actually, GDT, part of ISW, he actually did get a trade right in here on this candle on the pop over 1350, and he sold somewhere in here, I believe, right around VWAP, maybe a little bit above that. I don't remember the exact exit. And that was really the only trade this thing gave us. This was really the only overextension that she gave us as far as, price action went. And sure enough, she died off pretty well. Now, the only trade that we actually almost took this morning before I had to take the oldest to his appointment was on XNET. We saw this thing popping up, and we saw it hit right around 430. And right here, she finished this candle, and she started this candle, and it really looked like she was going to get through 430. Time and sales was going nuts. Everything was printing green at 430, and I wanted that pop up closer to 450, and I was in. And we just couldn't get it. And then sure enough, this thing just tanked and did what she did. And that one was a bit frustrating because this is the trade that we wanted. There was really just nothing else that was our edge this morning. The only other one was actually while I was gone in the stock I, and this thing was perfect. Look at this. Consolidation and then parabolic all the way up over 16. We would have been looking for this to, we're obviously feeling the top above 16 is where we would have been looking to get in. And sure enough, she just dumps right off, and we probably would have been looking to get out around VWAP. So anywhere over 16, and then somewhere around VWAP, which was at, what is this, 1565 area. So even 1570. So we would have been looking at 30 plus cents on this. Probably only would have took 100, 200 shares on this, so it wouldn't have been as big of a winner. But it's the move. This is the edge that we're looking for, and this would have been a winner. So with that said, if you have any questions or comments on anything I talked about, if you want to go into a little bit more depth on what I'm talking about with ADMA and SGMO, or even just XNET and I and the strategy itself, let me know down below. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.